We are the Group 7. We will be reporting about identifying the political, social conflict theories of crime causation. Marxist criminology views crime as a function of the capitalist mode of production. The definition of Marxist criminology is a branch of criminology that draws on the principle of Marxism to explain crime and deviance in society. It's based on the idea that social inequalities in the structure of society, particularly the capitalist system, are the main causes of criminal behavior. They are the main elements of Marxism.
Good morning, ma'am. This is my topic, conflict theory. Conflict theory views crime as the outcome of class struggle. The classes that are struggling here are the upper, middle, and lower class. Conflict work to promote crime by creating a social atmosphere in which the law is mechanism for controlling dissatisfied have not members of society while the wealthy maintain their position of power. So, the conflict theory nga gipasiugda sa teorya ang papel sa dili managsama nga social kompetisyon alang sa mga kahigawaan o pakigbisog sa klase sa pagporma sa social nga kahusay. Nya sa conflict theory ang teorya ay panag panagbangi naglantaw sa krimen isip resulta sa pakigbisog sa klase ang mga klase nga naglisod dinhi mao ang upper middle o lower class ang nya naglihok aron sa pagpalambos sa krimen pinaagi sa paghimo sa usa ka sosyal nga atmosfera diin ang balaod usa ka mekanismo nga pagpugong sa dili kontento nga walay mga miyembro sa katiligban samtang ang mga adunahan nagpadayon sa ilang posisyon sa gahom. Naglantaw sila usab niini nga ang krimen gihubit niadtong anaa sa gahom. Mas gipili sa gahom ang abilidad sa tawo ug mga grupo pagtino ug pagkontrol mao na sa pangmatasan sa uban ug paghulma sa opinyon sa publiko aron mutabag ang ilang personal nga interes. Una kining gigamit sa terminolohiya sa tulo ka mananglahi nga mga scholar nga sila William A. Berger and si Ralph G. Dagendorf og si George B. Volt. Mo na sila. That's all.
This is my report. Social reality of crime. The social reality of crime refers to how society perceives, defines, and reacts to criminal behavior. It is shaped by cultural norms, legal system, and collective values. Social reality recognizes that the concept of crime is not absolute, rather, it is constructed by human societies based on their beliefs and structures. Different cultures and communities may varying interpretation of what constitute a crime, leading to diverse legal and social responses. Learning outcomes. Discuss the core concept of sociality of crime and argue whether to agree on the concept of the theory. Concept. Sociologist Richard Quine, 1970. He was born on May 16, 1934. Elkhorn, Wisconsin, U.S. An American philosopher and criminologist known for his critical philosophical approach to criminal justice research. He embraced a conflict model of a crime who integrated his belief about power, society, and criminality into a theory he referred to as the social reality of crime. According to him, criminal definition of the law represent the interests of those who hold power in society, where the conflict between social groups, for example, wealthy and the poor those who hold power will be ones of create laws that benefit themselves. Segel 24. Ibig sabihin, ang makagawa lang ng batas ay yung may kapangyarihan o sa mga mas madaling salita ay mayayaman at makakabenepisyo din sa mga pansalinaya nila. Ayon din kay Richard Quine na ang kahulugan ng kriminal ay kumakatawan sa interes ng mga hawak ng kapangyarihan sa lipunan na kaya din may krimen ay dahil sa hindi pagkapantay-pantay ng karapatan ng bawat isa. Isang halimbawa na din sa ito sa gobyerno. Kumagawa ng mga batas ang mga leader o naukulan at sila lang din ang nakikinabang nito. May mga nagaganap din na korupsyon at nagagawa nila yon dahil may kapangyarihan sila. May kasabwat at planado. Samantala kung mahirap ka lang at kahit wala kang kasalanan sa kadali lamang wala kang pera ay mabilis kang matalo sa kaso dahil pwede dayain o bayaran ang mayaman ang lahat. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat. Thank you.
There are two topics that have given to me. Lesson 5 and Lesson 6 in Chapter 9. First is postmodern theory. It's a movement in philosophy and literary theory that questions the basic assumptions of Western philosophy in the modern period. It is a reaction to the convictions of modernism, which is sometimes equated with humanism. Postmodernism emerged in the late 20th century and challenged the notions of truth, reasons, progress, and universal values. The next is Lesson 6, Institutive-Constitutive Theory. Greg Barak and Stuart Henry's Institutive-Constitutive Theory defines crime as the application of harm to others. According to Barak and Henry, there are two aspects of crime: crime of repression and crime of reduction. Crime of repression occurs when members of a group are prevented from achieving their fullest potential because of the racism, sexism, or some other status bias. Crime of reduction occurs when the offended party experiences a loss of some quality relative to his or her present standing.